So are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Awesome. So please, with a thunderous applause and a virtual clap, please help me invite Founders Emerald Going Diamond, Gurans Mann, onto the stage.
Thank you so much. And it's been really an honor to be here. Last time I was in Tamil Nadu back in 2018, and it was really awesome to be there. And it's always been an honor to be, introducing myself to Sumit and Tanya's universe. We are so blessed to be part of their team. So there may be many new friends today. I just wanted to introduce myself, like Nandkapal said, myself Gurans, and my qualification, I'm an engineer. I started this business in 2012. I was 21. I was doing my engineering. I just had a little bit, thought of this business. I was just trying it. I just thought that I will just try for 1 year. And if it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, I'll be flying to Australia. That was my goal of my life that time. So I came from a simple background. My family, my father is a government employee. My mother is a housewife. Now she's a businesswoman as well. She's a founder platinum in my downline as well. So she has traveled almost 3 countries, qualified from Amway only. And myself traveling since 2014 to every ALS. And I love traveling, and this is my passion. I have a team which is below 28, 29 only. There is no platinum in my team who is above 29 right now. So everybody is young, and we are all having fun in this business. It just feels like a college day is still going on. Why I'm here today, I just wanted to share some of my experience with you. Maybe you will pick up something, and it may give you a little bit hope and a little bit ideas how we are doing here in Chandigarh, and maybe you can try some of those ideas or get those things. So I started in 2012, and what I saw in this opportunity, it was just not only about money, traveling, or lifestyle. Got inspired by that, but I saw this business is about, you don't have any boss. You are your own boss. It's your, you are the owner of your business. So it's a great feeling. First of all, if you are new into this business, I just want to tell you, you just need to, get a feel of it. From the very first day, I always had a feel of that I am an entrepreneur. I am running my own entrepreneurial business. This was my feeling from the very first day. And, this brings out to a charge as well. You need to have the charge of this business. You really need to have the clarity of the business. You just need to have the clarity of what you really want to do. You want the customers, you want the network going. How will you do that? You just put a sum up goal. Either you will achieve your goal in those months and weeks or years, or you will get better, by putting up this goal. So the difference between you and your goal is the betterment you have to do on yourself. That is the self-development you have to do on yourself. So this is my basic funda of this building my business. So even right now, I am moving towards my next goal from last many years, and I have been working. I really know I have to get better and better with time to reach my next level. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I think this business is all about working on ourselves. It's about growth mindset and self-development. And what a beauty this business is. Amway is demonstrating a free enterprise work from so many decades. From last 60 years, it has been demonstrating the free enterprise work. What that means, when I came to this business opportunity, I just loved it. Anyone have the equal opportunity to build this business. You start small and you can build it huge. It's an entrepreneurial, it's free enterprise work. It doesn't ask you where are you coming from, what education background do you have, what kind of class you have. It just asks you where you want to go. So I have seen people here without education, they are enjoying every reward of this business, and there are IITians, there are people who are highly educated. They both are sharing the same rewards, same respect, and this was such a beauty for me. Even who really want to work it, do it, and they want to achieve it. There are second type of people which are wishful thinkers. Wishful thinkers are, they just come in and they just wish for it. They just wish they have a network. They just wish Okay, I just go on to achieve this level and that and this. I think as a leader, I'm looking for positive thinkers. Positive thinkers are who really think that they can adapt to a change, they can learn how to handle a change. And those positive thinkers are the ones with the time, with learning, they go on to achieve big in this business. So I think if you are new to this business or you are building from last many months, you need to check out, we need to check on ourselves. Are we a positive thinkers or are we a wishful thinkers? Nobody likes a wishful thinker. Wishful thinker is someone who is just wishing to think things to happen. He's not acting upon it. And nobody likes a wishful thinker. Years and years pass away, but nothing happens for the wishful thinker. So we have to be a positive thinkers. We need to adapt to change and we need to learn and move forward in this business. Everybody starts from the bottom. Nobody starts from you don't start as a somebody. You may be somebody in your job or maybe business, but in Amway you start at bottom and you learn those techniques, you learn those networking, the customers, this, how do you take this business forward. And many a times people really think that if I have joined 5 years back or 10 years back, it would have been a little better for me. Oh, Gurans started in 2012, Sumit Bahadur started in 1998 or 1997. I think they got lucky when they started. It's not that. Today is the right time, guys. Today is the best time to build this business. Today is the right time to start this business. This business gets better and better every year. Every decade this business gets better. When I started this business, I had to travel 100 kilometers for such a meeting. I had to travel for 100 kilometers for training of a product. I have to travel on my bike to retail my first product to my relative. It was hard. I did 300 points for first 8 months, and my money was just 1,200 rupees a month from this business, but I was spending 3,600 to 4,000 rupees on the fuel of my bike. So this business had more expenditure than income, but I had a vision. Because any business, business, why business? First thing is, why are you in Amway? If you have a feel of the business, I think you just need to clarify why I was not focusing on money, even though my earnings were not much. But why? Because I started a business. The only thing in the world which makes your life easier is an asset-based income. You may achieve n number of income in your job or your traditional business, but if you don't have an asset-based income, your life is never going to be easier. Right now, during the lockdown time, I see many of my friends in the business outside Amway, in the traditional business, their liabilities are too much. Maybe they were making a lot of money before that, but today they're struggling big time. They are worried. They're worried about the future. They are worried about this change. But as an Amway business owner, the kind of turnover I am doing right now, it has zero liability. It has an asset-based income. This is what the beauty of Amway business is. So if you are starting a business, you just need to build this business. Maybe it may take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It's just a matter of time. But when you build this business today, why my life is easier? Because I have a business running. I have the money that is following me. I am not following the money. So this is what business can give you, right? So if you have started a business, what the number one thing you need is it's dream. Sometimes I was 21. I couldn't dream. I couldn't dream of being what I am today. Sometimes as a young entrepreneur or as a young kid, I took my dream, from someone. Sometimes you need to borrow a dream. Yes, people in traditional business borrow money from banks to build a business, but as an Amway business owner, I borrowed a dream from my upline. My upline mentor, Ranveer Mangar, Ajit Pal Mangar, when I was in their association, they always tried to tell me what are the possibilities, Gurans. If you build this business, these are the possibilities. They didn't tell me that, Gurans, you will make this, you will have this or that. They said it's upon you, but these are the possibilities. Your life could be this if you really put in the work. And I was like, it was slowly and slowly it was changing. I could see myself there. I could see myself in those income. I could see myself going on to the foreign and the global trips with my family. And they just given me the possibilities. So I borrowed a dream from my mentors, my coaches, and they showed me these are the possibilities. And slowly, the belief was starting building up. And for the first 15 months, I couldn't do much in this business. The network, I couldn't sponsor many people because there were 1,000 rupees cost of joining that time in back in 2012. And in I think 2012 September, Amway announced that they will be not charging any joining fees. And by then, I was just showing the plan. I was consistent in my efforts. I was not making much money, but do you know what was happening with me? I was getting expert in showing the plan. I was getting expert in bringing the leads. I was getting expert. My attitude was developing. My confidence were getting higher. When we come in this business, we have a hope. Everyone comes with a hope. Okay, my life will get better. Every person in Amway who joined this business comes with a hope. And with that hope, he also comes with a fear. That fear is bigger than the hope. What kind of fear he has? The number one fear is fear of failure. What if this business doesn't work? Another fear is, what will others say? What will my friends say if I build this business? That is a fear. That is the biggest fear they have out in this business. And with that fear, what they do is, when they have a fear, what people will think, what people will judge me as a, what they do is actually they give their own life charge to those people, because they will only do what other people want him to do or her to do. So they never go out to build on their own. So if you are thinking that what people other will think, you will always have a life what other people want. You will give your life charge to other people. You won't build your own life. And this will will never make you a confident person. This will never make you a fearless person. I never cared whatever the other person is thinking. I went to my close circles when I started this business. I shared with my friends. I shared with my relatives. I shared with every person. And within 1 year, nobody joined my business. Everybody was talking about, okay, Gurans had a good education. He had a good schooling. What is he doing with the soap and the oil? And it was okay with me. I was fine because I saw this business. I knew that if this business works, what my life would be. And in first year, everybody knew that I am into Amway, and not many people were positive. Even my parents, people get negativity from people. Parents go against sometimes, and they're right as well, because business is risky for them. They think that business is risky. Involving with people is not easy. It may get risky for our child as well. So when parents are against this business, they are right. But you need to give it time. I never resisted my parents. I never went into a dialogue anyone. So what I did is I changed my habits at my home. While in my school time or in my college life, never ever in my life, I never read a book 6 a.m. in the morning. But in this business, I was reading The Magic of Thinking Big while sitting in my lobby at 6 a.m. And my father was like, okay, what is happening with him? In the last 15 years, he never had a book in his hand. Now, why is he reading early in the morning? Those small things started changing my parents. They saw a good change in me. And that change brought my parents into a confidence that, yes, he's doing good. I think I guide my people that whenever somebody is against in your family, try to build up your upline. I really use my upline that way. I never bragged about my upline. I never said he's driving such and such a nice car, or he's making so and so money, he's traveling. I never shared like this. I always shared what a human being my upline is, what kind of a human being Sumit Bahadur is. This is what I shared, and I tell my teammates as well. Never brag about your uplines. Parents come first, family comes first, then comes this business. It is really important that your parents or your family have a bigger respect than this business. This is what this business always taught me, and this is what I have been teaching to my young people. So these were the small things. And how do you come fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of change? Some books may help you, or maybe you need to go through some audios, you need to go through clarity of your goals, your upline will help you, and a lot of other stuff. So I always recommend some kind of books to my young teammates and the newcomers, so that they overcome the fear of these things. And then only I tell them, you plan your goals and dreams, and then start this business. So I think this business is not a rocket science. This business is really simple. And if you overcome these simple stuff, I think you get very fearless in your approach. You get really confident in your approach. Your action determines on your attitude, and your attitude determines on your atmosphere or association. It is very important to understand this, right? If you have a positive attitude, if you have a confident and you are fearless, the way you will communicate to your customer and to your prospect, it will be 10 times more impactful. You will get more productivity than that. And if you are having some kind of a fear in your mind and then you are talking to people, the results won't come. So it is very simple. So how do you get a positive attitude? It's just with the association. What kind of association you have? Do you have a mentor in your life? Do you have a coach in your life? How much do you spend the time with your coach or mentor? How much time do you spend on your self development? I know that the last February 2020 and this June 2021, I have seen myself through this journey. I have become much better. I am much better by dealing with new customers, with new people in my team. I feel myself better than the last year. So this is what we are doing. What the business I have developed in last many years, I don't care about it. The new business that I have been developing from last 1 year and the way I'm working with those people, that is what more important is. I think this is the never ever lasting process of getting better. So if you really learn to change or handle the change, it will be much easier because the time today is very fast changing. It is rapid changing. You see the digital change, you see a social change. It is a big time. You need to learn to handle the change. And positive the power of positive thinking is so big that my uplines from Sumit Bahadur to my Mangar family, they always told me, they always given me those positive vibes in me that you can do it. I think this is a simple statement that if you woke up in the morning, if you sleep with the statement, you can do it, you will be energized, man. What do I do in my routine? What do I do today on a daily basis, sitting at home? What do I do? The first call in the morning is really important. What do I do when I wake up? I wake up, I grab my protein shake, I just hang around. Have to work on it. You really need to push yourself to do the first call. Right now I'm making good money, right? Every month I make a good handsome money. If I don't call anybody, it's fine. I will be same making money. But I don't get satisfied if I don't make a call. If I don't work in a day, I don't feel happy. So for me, calling to someone, connecting with people is like happiness. You do a first call, you will see the number of calls increasing day by day, hour by hour. You will be just talking. From today, 11 a.m., I was doing multiple sessions today. I was interacting with my distributors as well. I was doing sessions, meetings, events as well. There is a meeting as well, 6:30 am as well. So what just a second, sorry. So it is all about the energy you are putting in your life, day-to-day life, that determines the actions. Those actions come with the attitude, and those actions, small actions, will bring a huge momentum in yourself. And the personal momentum is very important to build a team momentum. And if you figure out 100 points, I don't know what kind of a protocol you follow, but for me, for my team, it's the first 200 points. It's first 200 points and one new ADR into the team in your personal width. As soon as you figure out your 200 points, you will have enough ideas for your teammates to let them figure out their 200 points and one new ADR in the team. So I think if you put new person first, you figure the business. You never get confused in this business. I was achieving levels. I was going big in this business, and back in 2016, 17, 18, 19, I was in the continuous growth. Still I am. But what I teach about people is it's only because I was working with new people. Even still, I sponsored a new person in Ranchi, Jharkhand. My friend Yash. We met online, we met digitally, and we have a good relation with him. another guy from Gurgaon, Rahul. So these people take time. These people test your patience. And when you interact with those people, you really know how to interact in your team as well. You can't expect your team to, just go and just perform. It's just first you, and then you have to put the new person first. So I think these little changes and little things really helped me in my journey. And there were distractions as well. I was young, and there were a lot of distractions. But I think if your dream and your goal is bigger, the distractions just go away. And there were a lot of challenges. There were a lot of stuff. I think your fearless attitude doesn't. It really works. I don't know how to express it, but if you're fearless in your approach, you won't care about what is happening with you. You just have those mindset of growth mindset and moving forward in your life rather than crying. It's like try or cry. The Rich DeVos famous talk as well. So I think these are the working with professions. Even I was back in 2015 and 16. I really used to think, when will a doctor come into my team? When will a corporate guy will come into my team? When will a government employee and a good looking handsome couple will come into my team and they will start this business? So I always ask my upline. So they said, okay, it is a process. You will get it, Gurans. Don't worry about it. Every the team I found is through the customers only. So there was a lady who was running a clothes store, and we used to give her SA8, our liquid wash. And for 2 years, we just went to her shop and gave her a acid product and other home care and personal care products. And after 2 years, some single girl come into her shop and said, and she recommended that product to her. And that single girl asked, okay, are you into the business? Do you build this business? She said, no, but I know some people who are building it very passionately. I really want you to meet them. They are very nice people. So my mother and me, we went to that girl's house and we showed her a plan. Through that, her relative was a very professional. He was a doctor. Through them, we have a lot of corporates. They are all silver and above right now in my team, and they're doing very fine. So that asset, that customer brought some professional people in my team, because I never knew a professional in my team. So now there are many doctors, there are many government employees, there are many corporate people in my team, and they're building it across states and across cities. My business is expanding everywhere right now in every category, and slowly I learned to tackle the professional people as well. So it was very hard for me to guide a couple who was there was an age factor as well, there was a professional factor as well. But slowly, when I was interacting with them, I was learning what they want, what their needs are, how do I treat them. Now there are many professionals who are earning good in their jobs. They are earning like 2 lakhs or something, but I'm mentoring them. They really ask me for sessions, mentoring sessions, and doing the stuff. So I think the life has changed big time. These were the small takeaways, and I have a lot of friends in the business, outside the business. I run my routine. I love gardening. I love many hobbies. I love to do a lot of stuff. By qualifying as a founder Emerald, I not only focus on money, but I'm being very productive right now. I just don't. I didn't build this business to get free. I don't like to be free. I just want to work. I don't want to get diamond and get free. I just want to build this business. Even at the Crown Ambassador, maybe I will be working. I love working. If I don't work, I don't get happy. So I think every person has a different opinion on building this business. My only building this business was about to, be in the people, be with the people, doing the stuff, being around new innovations. And we did a lot of stuff back in our team, and we did a lot of innovations as well. And the social media, many people ask me about the social media. I just give them a three simple mechanism or a thumb rule about social media. It's not about likes and comments and the views. It's just social media just reflects your character, what kind of a person you are. If you're on social media, just try to be there and build your character, right? So if someone comes in your team, they check on your social media, they can get the kind of person you are. Second is, I don't go for likes and how many comments I go. I just post things just to for myself. I don't post for people what they will think. I never have that kind of a feeling what people will think on there. The third thing is don't follow anything on the social media which doesn't add value to your life, right? If you're screening anything on the WhatsApp or on Facebook or Instagram or any other platform, just don't follow anything that doesn't add value to your life or something like that. So just stay away from the negative, be deaf to the negative, and just don't think too much over there. It's a simple platforms. It's just about building connections. That's it. If you're sitting at home, what Zoom is all about? Zoom is about just connections. If would never have been happened from Chandigarh, I have been doing this seminar in Kerala. This couldn't be possible without digital. So I think digital power of digital and power of social is there right now. We are using it big time, and we need to just figure out our ways for the future, because the future in 2023, 25, and 2028 or 30, it's just not Amway. It's every industry going to change. And I think the AI technology, we can't compete with AI. We have to learn how human and AI both can work in a collaboration, and this is what we have to learn in Amway business as well moving forward. So there will be new innovations, there will be new stuff which will be changing this business through now year by year. But I want every one of you, as my uplines, I always, put my uplines first. I always put my team first. I've been very close. There is not a single 48 hours when I don't connect with my upline. How close we are. We are great friends. Even my founder, Emerald upline, and Veer Mangar, we are like brothers right now. Jeetpal ji, I think he's like a father to me. Sumit Bahadur ji, I can't express how much I gave him a regard, and how he guided me over the years. It's been so I feel so blessed to be part with him. And all my teams, it's like we are great friends, and we are just enjoying this business. We are just having fun around and building this business in a cool way. And we are not doing anything extra. Whatever your leaders are teaching, I think they are all super super leaders who have been giving you the guidance. I think just need to be focused on yourself, on your self development, and put a goal, have a dream, have a big heart if you're into a business. And just remember, you don't need a any mind or skill. You don't need this. You need a heart. You need a heart. You need a big heart. And in that heart, there should be a belief that you are doing the right thing. I always believe that I'm doing the right thing, no matter what people others said. And if you know you are doing the right thing, you're offering people a solution to their problem. You're offering them 30%, 30 days money back guarantee. You are offering them the world class product. Go there, just express yourself. Do this business in a fearless way. Be confident when you're talking to people. Every time I showed the plan, I just showed them like I don't care what the other person is thinking right now. And one time, one of my friend started this business, and there was a friend in my college that met him, and he asked that friend, okay, Gurans was studying with you, didn't he's so successful in MBA right now, didn't he showed you the plan? He said, yes, he showed me the plan in the classroom. Then he said, why didn't you start it? And he said, he didn't ask me to start. He just showed the plan. I was like that. I was just showing the plan, and I didn't ask the people whether you want to start the business or not. So I think this is how I did it. This is what I'm doing right now. And I don't know how the protocols is going there, but I will just say, have a big heart, have a huge dream, a dream in your life, have a goal. Goal is about just getting better and better. Be consistent in what you are doing. Uh, and I always think that it's not the level, or it's not any achievement, it's not your travel that inspire people. It's about how hard you're working on your dreams and goals. Every person who saw me in a zero on a bike, I talked to everyone, and when they saw me consistent over the years, that what makes me respect in this business and in my family. So thank you so much today for having me. I think I have shared from my heart, and I hope you got something to work upon it. And I'm so thankful to each and every one of you. You listen to me very patiently, and I'm so glad that I've been